Hi everyone, this side Megha. So till now we have completed all these functions from our book menu, and in the last lecture we also went through the function that is add member, where we were entering the details of a new member in our existing member list. And today we are going to see our next function, that is update the details of a member. So if you remember, this is our table, that is member table, where these are all the details that this is the list of members that we have entered the data till now. And if we want to update the member type or member name, member address of any one of these members, then we will have to use our function, that is update member. So this is our second function from this member menu, that is update member. And let's go through the code. So this is update member code. If the user is entering choice number 11, that means he wants to if the user is entering choice number 12, that means he wants to update the details of a member. So the attributes here, we have our member id, his name, member type, address. These are the details that we might want to update. So to update the details of a particular member, first of all we need his member id. Then if the id is matching with the id in database, so these are the member ids present in our database. So the if user is entering id number 11, which is present in our database, in that case we can update the other details of a member. If the user is entering 15 as a member id, that id is not present in our database, that means it will show the error that the member is not present in our database. So this is our code. So we will accept these details, that is member name, type and address from the user, and it will call this function, that is update member. So this is update member function which we have created for the for updating the details of a member. And this is our function here, where we are passing the parameters, that is member id, name, member type, address. And we have this variable sql, and the another variable is val. In the sql we would be passing the syntax of the query, syntax for the updation of the details. And this is update member syntax, which is update member table, set member type whatever the input would we have accepted from the user, that would be set here. Member name also passed here, member address, and last updated date would be taken as the current date and time. Where member id, that means, as I've already told you, that if the member id is present in our database, if it is present in the database and matching with the member id which the user has passed, in that case only it will print the message member details updated. If there is any issue or if any error is there, it will execute this except block, which will show the message that database connection error. So we have our update syntax here, and the values would be passed in this variable val. It will first execute the try block, where we have this function execute, whose parameters are sql containing syntax and value containing the values. It will execute. After execution, it will automatically it will not commit automatically. Because of that, we have called this function commit, because the transaction needs to be committed after execution. And after successful execution of query, it will print the message member details updated. In case of any failure to do so due to any kind of issue, then it will print the message database connection error. So let's execute this program. Let's run this module. We will enter the choice 12. Page down. Since we want to update the details of a member, we will enter the choice 12. Let's suppose we want to update the details of member ID 10, where student member name is Sayaji, his member type is student, and address is Gujarat. Let's suppose I want to change his name. So member ID would be 10. Name, I would say it would be Vishwanath. Type must be I want it to keep it as student only. Address would be Gujarat only. Gujarat. Okay. So it has printed the message that member details are updated. Let's check in our database. See the earlier the member ID having ID as 10, his name was Sayaji, his member type he was student, and address was Gujarat. We have changed his name only from Sayaji, we have changed it to Vishwanath. Rest of the things like member address would be same as Gujarat, and member type is same, that is student. The only change here would be the last updated date. Since we have updated a few, like we have updated his name, we might also want to update his member type or address. So every time we update something, it will note the current updated date. So it has also this changes there, last updated date, and rather the member status is same. So thank you everyone. I hope this code is clear to you. Uh, Please keep practicing, and in case of any queries, do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Have a nice day.